Algebra and surds. This is another video on that topic, and this time we're looking at substitutions. Just a quick one this time, which is a blessing. The last couple of videos have been long ones. Okay, here we have a question that asks us to consider that if v equals u plus at, and we have some values, u equals 5, a equals 2, t equals 3, find the value of v. So what I like to do is to write out the letters on one line, nice and big. And on the line underneath it, I want to replace or substitute any of the values we have with the letters that are involved there. When letters are beside each other, obviously, we can consider that there's a multiply invisibly there. Alright, so v we don't have a value for yet, but we'll keep that out the front. U equals 5, so directly under the u we'll put a 5. And a equals 2. And that's supposed to be multiplying by t, which is 3. V equals 5 plus 6. V equals 11. So setting out your work is the key here, and being careful with your calculations. So that was quite a nice one. The letter that we're trying to find is out the front anyway, so that's not too bad. Let's have a look at a slightly trickier one here. This time we're given the value of the front bit, so we might have to do a bit of rearranging a little bit here, but let's write it out nice and big. A equals 1/2 times h, because there's an invisible multiply here and here really, times a plus b. I'm just writing that out nice and big, and so underneath in the next line down I'm going to put all these values in that we've been given in the question. Now a is 21, so straight under here I'm going to have 21 equals 1/2 of h, and this is h is what we're trying to find here in the end. Little a, we've been given as 6, and little b is, lowercase b is an 8, so we'll process that. That's a plus. Okay, let's just simplify things a little bit. 21 equals 1/2 of h times by 14 from the bracket. Now we could just process this and be a bit more careful here. Half of 14, we could multiply that together and get 7 in front of the h. And then we could divide by 7 on both sides to get the letter on its own. So we're solving a little equation there. We get 3 equals h. And since we'd rather have h on the left hand side, we'll just swap it around. H equals 3. So step 1, write out the formula on the top line nice and clearly. Directly underneath on the second line we want to substitute in all the values we've got from the question, and then we just want to simplify until the letter's on its own. And that's about it. So carefully set your work out, and you might have plenty of success at those questions. Thanks for listening. See you next time. peterblakemaths.com